As promised, I told y'all I'm going to be keeping up with what's going on with this PPP loan stuff. Yeah, you see the article, right? See, people want to live their lavish lifestyles. So I'm going to give you an example of why he is the poster child for why you have to be careful about taking these loans. He applied for these loans like spring of 2020, shortly after they got announced. Yeah, Sugar's gonna make noise. There's nothing I can do. She usually does this when I record. So when she's in one of her moods, okay, back to what I was saying. So y'all might hear my cat Sugar in the background. Here's the thing. He did this spring of 2020 after the loans, probably around the time the loans got announced, was arrested April of 2021 and just got, let that sink in, April of 2021, pled guilty August 27th. The way I hear of the way I read into the article, it was August 27th of this year. Y'all caught that, right? First, he had put the Tesla he bought in his son's name, then put it in his name, bought luxury properties. Do you see the parallel of when people get this money, what they're supposed to do with it and what they're doing with it are two different things. The result of this is they got him for money laundering and they got him for wire fraud. And wire fraud is serious. When they get you for that, you can get easily up to 30 years in prison for wire fraud. His sentence, which presumably, according to this article, was just handed down, was 18 months plus 2 years supervised release and a mandated forfeiture of all assets. That means they took the new house, the property he bought, they took the Tesla. He had been spending this on luxury clothes, restaurants, grocery runs, things that the PPP loan are not to be used for. For wire fraud, this dude only got 18 months because I believe it was a Department of Justice that went after him. What's worse is that this wasn't his only swindle. When he got by with this, he also tried to get a loan from what's called the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, but his credit was so bad they turned him down. So he was trying to double dip. But the Small Business Administration ran the Economic Injury Disaster Loan and turned him down because of his bad credit. This PPP loan, you can say people didn't take it seriously, right? But the thing about it is, the fact that he also went to the Small Business Administration and tried to get an additional loan tells to his pathology, tells to his incessant need for greed. They're not playing with y'all with these PPP loans. And I told you I was going to cover these stories. This guy got off easy. 18 months plus 2 months supervised release. You still got a criminal record. Still got property seized. You see how he got arrested in 2021 and just got charged? Not only do they take their sweet time building a case against you because they want ironclad evidence, they're going to drag this out for years. And in the next few years, this is going to be you. If you don't get your act together. I just find it odd that they say, oh, he always knew he had a calling. That in itself opens itself up to a joke until you realize because they say as a pastor that this really isn't a joke. Y'all out here living high on the hog and acting fake, and as a result, you're getting yourselves put away in prison. A prison record, a prison criminal record, is a record that's going to be hard to expunge, considering that he pled guilty and almost got caught with a second loan. They're not playing with y'all out here. Y'all need to be careful with these PPP loans.